Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Plays Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition. I'm your host, Lord Fenton, and part 15 of Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition original campaign video. We're in Act 1, we're still in the city of Neverwinter, and this time around we're exploring the dock portion of it. As always, everyone like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Night 2 Enhanced Edition videos like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so we'll be updating much more. In the last video, we visit the Sunken Flagon. We spoke with Duncan, and we found out a lot of information about the Shard. We met Sand as well, too. So, you know what we're going to do in this video? Explore the entire dock zone. So, you know what we'll go ahead and get to first? Visit Sand's shop. So, here's the deal about Sand's shop. Sand's shop, believe it or not, has the best buying and selling rate, mainly of course selling items to him. So if you need to sell some stuff to him, go to Sand's shop to go ahead and pull this off. You're going to get yourself a nice deal of selling items. In other words, more gold than the other shops. So let's go ahead and talk to our new best friend Sand first.
Ah, well met again. And what can I help you with?
This is my alchemical shop. I make potions, charms, place small wards and enchantments on items. The docks are a little more to my taste than the merchant quarter. People tend to be more, well, honest in their dealings, less political, as it were. And trust me, finding space for a shop in the merchant quarter can be difficult and expensive. Most certainly. Anything for a friend of Duncan's. Just go into the back. It's a little messy back there, and don't touch any of the experiments, especially the red beaker. Very well. What answers do you seek? This is my alchemical shop. I make potions, charms, place small wards and enchantments on items. Very well. What answers do you seek? Duncan was correct. You can either take employment with the City Watch, gods know that they need it, or you can seek out Caleb down the street, east down the main thoroughfare. It's your choice. Very well. What answers do you seek? It seems Lord Dalaran was murdered, and the rumors suggest a wizard was involved. I doubt Dalaran could have done much except try to tax the assailant to death. Well, I am not one to speak badly of the dead, but Dalaran most likely deserved whatever death he had coming, and deserves to be buried in the betrayer's graveyard. It was a wonder that he wasn't exiled during the war with Luskin for his questionable involvement with weapon shipments, but the matter was not brought to light. Yet somehow, Nasher ended up getting a deed to his lands, a tithe against future levies, and a full company of additional soldiers. Times were difficult, and it was a necessary oversight on Nasher's part, but Dalaran never deserved to live past the war with Luskin. I doubt any murder is truly just, but did he deserve to be tried and executed? Oh, yes. Very well. What answers do you seek? Well, it's not elvish. Too harsh and guttural, but not as crude as orcish. The word sounds like a title, though, like betrayer. Perhaps a linguist would know more, but not I. Very well. What answers do you seek?
Sand has some unique, I think, boots and gloves. If you want to go ahead and get them, that's fine. It's up to you on that. I'm going to probably wait a bit before I get any of those, before I make my final decision. There's crafting gloves as well, too. Now, there's some scrolls here, which is very nice. Yeah, see, I sold that studded leather armor +1 for over 900 pieces of gold. Then again, I also have high charisma. Also, there's a few crafting stuff as well, potions too. Basically, some really nice stuff and jewelry. Don't forget that. See, there's some crafting materials if we do need them. So that's about it for this shop. So let's go ahead and do some more exploring. Now, what we'll go ahead and do is go outside, talk to some people, check out some shops. Also, we'll go ahead and do a little things that'll be beneficial for you, one way or another. You'll see. So let's go ahead and explore. Okay, let's get everybody together. Ah, there we go. That's good to go. So I'm going to talk to some NPCs, get some information. I think this group of NPCs will go ahead and get some information from at least the sergeant. And there he is. Let's speak with him at this very moment. The next stop we're going to go ahead and go to is the weapon vendor. Yeah, you want to definitely go there. Now, good thing we have Neeshka in the party because we're about to do something with Neeshka in a few moments. So let's go ahead and get to this direction, so on and so forth. Now, this area, or say more like building, we cannot enter yet. That's going to come into play, I believe, later on in the act or so. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get many of these side stuff done first before doing anything else. Oh, wait a second. That looks like that's an ambush coming up. So let me go ahead and explain about that. They're bladelings, not too hard. Just go ahead and attack them all at once. Use magic, whatever you feel comfortable with, or even attack them one at a time. In other words, 4-on-1, then jump from one target to another. They're really easy. If you need to go ahead and rest up, shuffle your spells around, so this way you cast the perfect spells you definitely want to abuse and use. Okay, let's get over this direction. All right, there we go. We're about to trigger the ambush, so as soon as we step in a certain area, you can see them charging towards us. Yeah, they're about to do a battle cry. So let's go ahead and check this out. I'm just going to make sure she's fine. Okay, she's, I say, medium distance. That's perfect in my eyes. So let's go ahead and get in the battle.
Take that!
Now, that wasn't bad at all. That was very simple. So what we'll go ahead and do now is do a trick. Before we actually do speak with the weapon vendor, what we're going ahead and do is attempt to steal. If you need to, go ahead and save your game. Often save early. So we're going to go ahead and do a 5-finger discount on this NPC. You're saying, why is that, Fenton? Well, here's the deal. I found this out very recently. And let me tell you, I was shocked. I was like going, whoa. This guy has a magical item. Not any magical item, a +2 longsword. Now, if you're like a longsword user like I am, this is very beneficial. If not, then I think there's a party member maybe that wants to use that. There we go. We 5-finger discounted it. So I'm going to go ahead and have my main character. I'm going to get her out of stealth. It took us a few tries. Also, I said save often, save early, because in case there's a critical failure, yeah, bad things would have happened. So let's go ahead and get my main character. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and take off the armor. Yes, I have identify items. It's going to help me out greatly identifying this. And there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you what this one is. Now this is Blade of the Gladiator, +2, longsword, and it has 1d6 acid damage. This is really good. This is gold. Look for anything that's acid and fire, and that's going to come into play later on. Okay, let me go ahead and equip that again. Yeah, let me do that one more time. After that, we'll go ahead and visit the weaponsmith as if he didn't know something's missing. He's probably going to find out later off screen or something like that, but who cares? At this point, we got a new weapon. This weaponsmith vendor will sell you +1 weapons, mundane weapons, also +1 in mundane ammunition. Also, he will sell specialty items that are really expensive. I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit blunt about it. I would not buy any of the, the specialty items unless you absolutely need to. I'm going to say also crafting in this game is so OP and broken that it's great. I'm looking, yeah, see, there's some nice stuff here, so if you really have the gold, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, save it. Just trust me, save your gold, because crafting is so powerful in this game. If you really know how to craft certain things, yeah, you're going to save a lot. Oh, wow, there's some nice bow and arrows as well, too. +3 attack, +3 mighty, that is nice. So we're done here. Now, our next destination is the armor shop. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do some window shopping as well, too. Once again, if you need to sell some stuff, go to Sand's shop. You get the much more gold that way. Anyway, there is the armorsmith. So let's go ahead and talk to this person ASAP. Now, this shop has +1 armor, mundane armor as well, and also some, of course, interesting ones as well, too. I'm going to give the same advice I did with the weapon shop. Save your gold, because some of the crafting stuff, if you really know what you're doing, you could craft some wonderful items. I'm dead serious. You'll craft some very good stuff. Yeah, I don't want to go a little bit too far and swear, but still, you get what I mean. Oh, wow, that is a nice circlet. Also, you get helmets, too, if you want to buy it as well, too. Some of the helmets look all right, so go ahead. If you want to get that, that is fine. I'm just going ahead and look. Oh, wow, 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 the great oak. That's not a bad piece of armor, but, again, I'm going to go the crafting route. Mask of Persuasion, that is all right as well. Okay, everyone, what we'll go ahead and do is start exploring the rest of the Docks zone. Yeah, let's go ahead and cover that. Here's the deal. You want to definitely explore, I say this twice. First time you visit, which is right now, and then I'll definitely explain about the second part. So I'm going to go ahead and go over each parts. Now, somewhere around here, that is the City Watch. You see me passing by. Now, I think there's supposed to be a park. That is where, of course, I think it's the, I should say, more criminal element, if you want to go ahead and do that. Yeah, there's two sides. If you want to join the criminals, that's fine. If you want to join the City Watch, that's fine as well, too. Now, since I am playing a paladin, I'm doing the City Watch. Of course, Neeshka's not going to be a little happy about it, but I'm going to go ahead and get ways to get her influence up. So down the line, in case I lose a little bit of influence, I'm still on the positive side. Now, this is supposed to be an encounter here, but we won't be able to trigger it just yet. I think that house might be related to the criminal element versus, of course, the city watch. Let's see if she could definitely open that up. I don't think I could get that far. Yeah, see, it says it needs a special key in order to get in. The game's telling you, don't try it now. Yeah, reason being is that. Exactly, don't try it now. I'm going to get everybody together, and voila. So let's go ahead and do a little bit more exploring before we definitely zone in and out. The City Docks is a very nice district. Go ahead and do some window shopping if you really want to as well. Start writing down a few things that it has in the, I should say, sand shop for your crafting needs. Yeah, I'm going to be keep on saying it through this entire game. Also, the other 3 expansions as well. You heard me right. Crafting is powerful. Crafting is OP. If you really know what to do with crafting, yeah, you're going to be a demon, a beast. You can be devastating. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and check. Nothing there. That's all right. I'm still go ahead and just move around a bit before I definitely do the zone in and out trick. Now, there's supposed to be, if you visit the docks the 3rd time or so during a certain main quest, then yeah, supposed to be another encounter spawns as well. I'm just checking everywhere here as well for extra loot. This is like a hybrid between Neverwinter Nights 1 and Baldur's Gate, of course, 1 and 2. And that's why I'm keep on constantly highlighting the, I should say, area with the Z key, the highlight button. Yeah, you see, Baldur's Gate 1 was famous for a few things while I'm finishing up exploring this area, for hiding a lot of good early on stuff. Stuff that you shouldn't get in some cases. Yeah, you just hit the highlight button and then sometimes pops up. You see it, boom, you go loot it. That's why I'm hitting the highlight button, so this way if I can see anything to loot up. If I remember right, anything out in the open, it's open game, no alignment hits or anything like that. Also, I'm highlighting any possible foes as well too. I think that was just the only encounter so far. The keyword is so far. There's the City Watch. I think that is it though, so I'm going to check a few more. I'd probably say around here one more time before definitely going into, you guess it, zoning in and out. By the way, I cut that nonsense out of many of these zoning in and out. I was going over a few zones a few times for giggles. So we're almost there. I think that is it for now for the docks visit 1. So let's go ahead and talk about zoning in and out to trigger some extra encounters. Okay, here's the deal, everyone. So the reason why I'm doing this is it's going to trigger not only 1 but 2 party members' personal quests. So that's like a revisit of the docks. They'll appear, and of course, whatever we do with the choice, we're on that path. Now, I'm with these two companions. I'm tempted to get much influence as I can. Kelgar, I'm trying to work on. I'm still going to try to do it a little bit non-violent while convincing him that, yeah, violence is not all right many times, but if you have to be violent, that is fine. I'm going to try to be peaceful as much as I can. That's what I'm going to go ahead and say. The peaceful solution is always the best solution, so that's why I'm going to try to get these companion side quests. That's the main reason. Also, sometimes you zone in and out. Other encounters, other side quests might open to you. See, I zoned in and out. And there you go. We hadn't seen them before, but they are linked to Neeshka's personal quest. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is talk to him no matter what. We're going to get into battle with them. Not too hard. Elanee, I can help you out big time in this.
Coming back to the city was a mistake, Neeshka. You didn't think you'd slip in unnoticed, did you?
No, I'm just surprised it took you this long to notice. So who's wasting their money on you this time, Bennon? That's right, Bennon. You think I'd come back without some muscle on my side? Well, you thought wrong, and I'm still waiting for an answer. You're too stupid to come here on your own. So who sent you?
Leldon's still got a bounty out on you, goat girl. He's even upped the price for those horns.
Old partner of mine blames me for everything. He's apparently still got plenty of gold to waste, too. So what'll it be, Bennon? Run now, or let me remove that empty head from your neck.
Brave talk, girl, but your luck's run out. I'm gonna send you back to the 9 hells, where your kind belongs.
Hey, home is where the heart is. And I'm staying right here in Neverwinter.
No! Yeah?
Let us press the attack.
I don't know need to. Looks like Leldon's in for more disappointment. That was fun.
That's the spirit. A little battle was all we need to get the blood pumping. Almost wish they lasted a little longer.
Agreed. If this is a slice of life within Neverwinter, we were better off outside than inside.
What? Mad that we're on my home ground now? Maybe you can sit back and be quiet while I show our leader around now. All right?
I am angry because those men wanted us dead, Neeshka. Not out of some competition. We're lucky there weren't more this time.
Yeah, but we're still standing and they're not. Great, isn't it? I wonder how much the bounty is for me now.
I would like to know as well. It seems to happen a great deal, and I find it hard to believe it's all an accident.
Leldon still can't admit that he's the second best thief in Neverwinter. He's taken things a little too personally, if you ask me. Well, Leldon and I pulled a job about a year ago. Big haul, too. You should have been there. I was brilliant. So we get back to our hideout and start to divide up the loot, and that's when old Leldon demands a bigger share. I'm the one who got us past the guards and past the trap at the vault. Leldon was just baggage. He claims he planned it all. Not much of a plan if you don't know the guard patrol routes or that the vault is trapped. If it weren't for me, he would have never have gotten past the front door. So anyway, there's Leldon demanding a bigger share, and he's definitely planned this part out. He's hired Bennon and his boys, his muscle, to make sure I agree. Well, the odds weren't in my favor. I'm delicate, you know. So Leldon and I argued for a bit, but I wasn't gonna win that one, so I got my tail out of there before Bennon got antsy. What's worse is they didn't just take my share. They took everything I had. And I wasn't in much of a position to argue, you know? Oh, well, I couldn't just let things stand as they were. I mean, I am the best. Leldon's good, and he gets lucky sometimes, but he can't hold a torch to me. So I broke back into his place, stole all the loot, every last copper, and left a note explaining to him how I got past each one of his traps. I didn't get everything they stole back, especially some of the more precious things. But Leldon probably sold them by now anyway. Too bad. And still, I got back way more than my share. Well, you know, a few coins here, a few coins there. It adds up. I have expenses. And stuff. Hey, thanks. You know, letting you team up with me was a really good decision. I mean, you actually helped me. And you insult me a lot less than the other people did.
Before echoing our leader's pledge, next time it would help if we knew there were people hunting you to begin with. And why, since they seem to have their reasons.
Oh, please, don't get all mad. Our leader isn't, and he's the one helping me. You're just tagging along, all right? Anyway, about this mess. I guess the Watch will clean these bodies up. Or maybe there will be a rain or something. Let's go.
All right, I gained 2 influence points with her. Unfortunately, I got -1 with Elanee. Yeah, she didn't like that at all, was being a little bit reckless, but here's the deal. We're about to get Elanee's personal quest next. So we're going to go ahead and go where the ambush was at, and there will be an encounter there to start a quest for her. So it's a good idea to try to soften the blow on these companion, I should say, influence, much as you can. If not, then of course look for the next set of NPCs, encounters, you name it, for that NPC who got hit with a -1 or 2. Try to win them over. So, and there will be at times, of course, there will be a few NPCs seriously coming to blows. Elanee and Neeshka, they come a little bit to blows, but it's not that bad. Same thing with Kelgar and Neeshka too. And once in a while, Elanee and Kelgar as well. But there'll be some NPCs that absolutely hate each other being together in a party. So what I'm going to go ahead and do at this very moment is look for that encounter. So just pick the choices like I am. This will also start Elanee's personal quest. And for this, I say NPC, or in this case, Wolf, boost up her influence too. Now we're on the path for Elanee's personal quest, so here's a recap for this video. We explored the dock, starting off by going to Sam's shop, best shop in the game so far, so this way we get more gold if we sell stuff to him. His shop was a crafters and potions and scroll shop, which is awesome. Then, of course, we tried to go to the weapon shop. We got ambushed. We killed the ambushers. Got ourselves a nice 5-finger discount, I should say treasure hunting, for a sword that I am equipping. Then we visit the weapon shop, armor shop. Then we did some exploring around the docks. Went back out of the docks, get into the docks. Saved Neeshka's life. Yeah, she's going to be trouble, but that's all right. Then help out a wounded wolf. We tried to attempt to get him healed. Elanee tried that, but the wounds were too severe. However, we started her own personal quest. In the next Dungeons & Dragons, Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition original campaign video, we're about to go into the Neverwinter Merchant Quarters. This is it for my Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition original campaign, Act 1, Part 15, Neverwinter Docks video. This is Lord Fett signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. And do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition guides and walkthroughs just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Do enjoy the view.
Not bad! Not bad at all!